Like I've never actually watched a Ghibli movie in full before. I've only watched like parts of it.
よくここまで来たわね、オリバー。
母さん、これは夢なの？
よく聞いて、オリバー。あなたは行かなければならない、あの人のところへ。そして、本当のことを知らなければならない。それがどんなに悲しいことであったとしても。
あの人？母さん、あの人って誰なの？
Is it our dad?
私にとっても、あなたにとっても大
It's
切
our
な
dad,
人。
isn't it?
それは誰？僕はどこへ行けばいいの？
大丈夫。もうあなたはその人を目指して進んでいる。どんなに辛くても諦めないで、オリバー。
You did to me now. I cannot watch Spirited Away. I've watched like a bit, you know, like the front bit until like the parents turn to like pigs. I like it's on my top list of like Ghibli movies to watch, that and Princess Mononoke, but I have not watched either one of them. But recently I've been getting like into watching anime again. Like I've been having a dry spell for anime for the last couple of months. Watch a little bit of Haikyuu, watch a little bit of Attack on Titan, all the, you know, the generic ones. Oh, and also like, what was that? The Traveling Witch something, I can't remember her name. But yeah, they've got a few of those on like YouTube. Yeah, I watched it there instead. Because I'm broke and I can't afford a Crunchyroll account. I'm just kidding. Why would I buy an account when I can watch those for free? Wait. Okay. I mean, it's cute because when he's in the shops, right? He doesn't run. He just walks lightly. Alright. We go to get our clothes. I concur. I haven't watched much either. I think the last new one I watched was Dr. Stone. Oh yeah, I haven't watched Dr. Stone. I just caught up with Haikyuu. What else was I watching? Oh, I watched a little bit of Decadence. I kind of like Decadence. I haven't finished it though. Give me my clothes. What else? Oh, I watched Talentless Nana. Not bad. Not bad. Like one of those psycho killer. I mean, not really psycho killer, but like survival maybe. Kind of like they have to like go around and kill certain people, not be found out. Oh, we have got a cake now. You look proper sharp. Puts you down to the ground. Aww. So nice. Oh, I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? That threat. You will buy only from my shop, right? Or the cape will just explode. Hey. And now you've got some dapper dots. Oh my goodness. So cringe. We can head up to the palace. Alright. I'm kinda nervous. Okay. Up we go. I don't know, I feel like I prefer to watch anime with like episodes, like series, instead of like movies. Just me, I guess. I haven't even watched the Demon Slayer, Dragon Slayer, the Demon Slayer one. I already read the manga. I still want to watch the movie. Why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty, beloved fat fish, to escape into the palace moat. No. The audacity. Cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. We'll go look for the fish. I reckon it's possible, yeah? Why don't we have a look in the few ponds and just in case? Can't do any harm. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, treasure! More bread. Oh, cute! Look at you! Not furry, but there's something about these. What do they call it? Grimakins or something like that. Fuzzy. Oh, what's up? It hurts. Oh no, it must hurt so bad. Deb's gonna hurt himself. Must be one of the lady's lost boys. Better patch him up. We don't have a first aid kit. Why should I heal him? Just a little scratch. Just spit some saliva on it. You'll be fine. That's the worst anime you watched that you liked. Like it was objectively bad, but you still liked it. Think. No, it's not bad, but at the top of my head, I just remember it's not bad. Okay, I like the anime, but Diamond no Ace, it's like a guilty pleasure. Like I feel like the anime is very repetitive and boring. I mean boring, but I still like watching it. It's that baseball one, but as of now, I can't really think of anything. I'll get back to you when I do think of something. But I really like Diamond No Ace, but it's just one of those anime, right? Where oh my goodness, is this a ghost? One of those anime where it's stretched out for so long, and you know the thing with like sports anime, they tend to be a bit repetitive after some time. But I still love it. It's such a guilty pleasure. What is this? Oh. Spirit medium. You think he can't speak? Someone cut off his tongue before he died? The spell he just gave you, give it a try, right? That's better than mine. Trash anime like Strike Witches. I don't think I've watched Strike Witches. Is it an old anime? Trash anime. It can't be as bad as Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online, the first season, I would say it's good. But after I was disappointed by the second and third season, I'm like, gone. Gone to me. But my brother stands by it. Sword Art Online, I'm like, nope. He's always very... You call Ollie? Oliver is my name. Strike Witches came out in 2008. I don't know. That oh, it's pretty bad. Or say it's worse than Strike. Okay, wait. Let me just Google. See how it looks like. Strike Witches. Ah. Wait. Wait, this is not the one when the girl can transform into a robot, right? Or is it? Kind of gives that Kantai collection Kankol feel. No, okay, it's not that bad. That advertisement where the girl was like chasing after the hat and then she changed into a robot. It's not that. Yeah. Looks like a harem anime. Oh. Done here. Journal. Similar to can't jump. Uncool. But instead of boats, it's planes. The original turn war machines into cute anime girls. Yep, they're gonna turn everything into anime girls. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. There's no male protect, just girls ranging from cute to sexy. Complete trash. But you love it. With a hint of Yuri, I assume. That's what these shows always have. Here we are. Fish here. That red thing where? Hop on them rickety look on that can't be safe, but okay. Where? Oh. Wait. Now what? It's so far. Lively one. Attaboy. After him. I haven't reached that. What are you doing? Don't come here. There's no space anymore. I'll tell you animes which I usually don't watch are like harem animes. Like whether it's reverse harem or harem, don't really like that. And also mecha, but what was it? There's only so far one mecha anime which I'm like, I was proven wrong, which is Gurren Lagann. Yeah, it's really good. And I mean, Darling the Franxx is not bad, but the ending is meh. Ending was meh. Oh, same, high five. Tush. It's so good. I was like, oh my goodness. It proved me wrong. Like, I haven't gotten to watching all of Evangelion. It's so old. Don't really like old anime. I've watched like a few episodes, but definitely something I wanna watch more of. Gurren Lagann, yes. What's the girl's name again? Yoko? Is it Yoko? No, Shoko? Yoko. Nah. Yes. Oh my goodness, you remember the surname. Oh, there was another girl, right? The white-haired one. Also very cute with the star eyes. Or flower eyes. It's a good balance. Nice anime. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, me neither. The drill. Believe in me who believes in you, something along those lines. It's great. Oh, now I feel like re-watching it. What other? Yeah, I think like Shokugeki no Soma, but recently, like the recent season, don't really feel like watching it, you know. Got kind of boring and predictable at some point. I mean, there are so many nice anime about food. In we go. Let's go, go, go. Oh. Ah, so cute. Your Majesty.
大切なものを届けてくれたのは。
はい。そうです。
それで、褒美は何がいいのだ
Yes. Obviously.
言うてまえて。
Can we stamp our card?
遠慮はいらぬ。何なりと申してみよう。
それは。
はいよ、申せ。
Yeah, chop chop.
国王様の持つ魔法の杖です。
ほほう、魔法の杖とな。んお前は一体
Preposterous.
この匂いもしや
お察しの通り、この者は一の国の者。私にかけられていた魔法を解き放つ力を持っておりました。
なんとあのお方の魔法を解いたというのかこの少年が
はい。
妖精よ、分かっておるのか
I freed him.
あのお
Nose
方
and
に背けば
everything.
ただでは済まぬぞ。
分かっております。しかし。
しかしなんだ。
この者ならあるいは。
Oh, it's not like gonna do anything with the wand, right? You're literally just sitting there.
杖はやら、もう下がるがよい。
雫、杖はもらえないの？
のようやな。
杖はどうなるの？
様子が変やと思ったけど、どうやら国王は抜け殻人のようやな。
Maybe a little bit of both.
国王様が？
失った心はやる気や。国
Get
王が
more
やる気の心を失
enthusiasm
ったせ
from
い
the
で、
other guy.
この国は国全体が抜け殻人になってしまってるようや。
じゃあ探しに行こう。心のかけらを。
お前の方のやる気は問題ないの。
Spoken like a true hero. Indeed, he was, Ollie boy. I reckon the king's heartbrokenness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should ask him for some more. No, Mon. Don't go doing that. That's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of someone's hearts. What is it? You can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice. But maybe you should have said that sooner. One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be extra careful from now on. So what do? We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go aplenty. Right? The only problem is where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. I'm sure we'll find someone along the way. Flipping act, Mon. A telling stone. Seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expensive knowledge. Very much so. Please, share with us your all expensive knowledge. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, you just look at your locket. How do you mean? Not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to the proximity. It will glow when it by. Okay, so we use it to track down some enthusiasm. Rip it out from their heart. That's what a true hero does. Neato. Oh, it should still prove useful. Oh, it won't tell me which one. So we just go around grabbing whatever until we get the one we need. More useful than Mr. Drippy here. Right. The locket glows up, you know we got on the right track. Alright, Mr. Drippy, if you say so. Alright, who looks like? How will I? What are you looking at? Looking for enthusiasm. Enthusiasm anywhere? Yeah, it's great. Being a king, you can just laze around. Oh, we got it. The red earring. Nice. Yeah. Right. Guess we head out then. Enthusiasm here? Will it even shine bright enough to see? Oh wait, I guess it's not even here. Just follow the star. Out we go. Wait, where's the cat? It's you, right? A leafy mantle. Nice. No? Wait, what? What's the mantle for? I'm gonna go mental instead. Oh, I think maybe it's for like grass types. Oh well, maybe not. Put this away. The cutscenes are so good. High quality cutscene and movie. Someone around here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? Time to rip it out from their chest. You, young boy. Give us your heart. And the only person around here is him. And look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I'd bet my lantern on it. Alright, boy. How do, Saucepan Head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Stop distracting me, I'm busy. Excuse me, what are you busy with exactly? Protecting the town from the mice. Remember hearing about mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell? Those mice are a menace. They are always running around getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Tommy Stout is not gonna stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. They gon' batter you, boy. They can bite you. You've got loads of that stuff. If we give some of it to the King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick sharp. Do anything to help the king. Oh, good boy. Time to rip that heart out from your chest. Gimme, gimme. Okay. My heart now. Strange, what do you mean? Non-wizarding types aren't used to spells. Boy, they don't know what to make of them half the time. Does this mean King Tom's gonna be alright now? And once the king's back to normal, everyone else will start feeling better too. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step. Hoorah! No quick travel. You walk all the way. Calm down there, Satan. I am calm. I have acquired the heart. And now I shall force feed it to this lazy fat cat they call King. Eat this. Eat it. All shall be well. Sink your little canines into this fresh piece of heart ripped out from that little boy in town. Look at him just sitting there. Eat it. Aw, you again? One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Your Majesty, just we have something for you. We picked it up especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of the tiredness of yours in no time. I'm not sure that's... Aw, that sounds just a ticket. There's a cursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. And a little bit of enthusiasm is all you need. Let me see, what's this? Someone's for familiar? Okay. Here, take it. Eat your fill, my cat man. Yeah, my Majesty. My perfect malevolence.
これで大丈夫なの？
おそらく。
Oh.
おミーは何をしていたのだ？
国王様、もしや元の国王様にお戻りに。
いや、何のことだ？ミーは元よりやる気満々だぞ。しかし、なんか変わったような気が。
あなたたちのおかげなのか。何かお礼をしなくてはなりませんな。国王様、どうやらこの者たちが国王様にかかった呪いを解いてくれたようです。
にゃにゃにゃんと、本当かそれは。
にゃんにゃんにゃん。
はい。国王様は何をやるにもすぐにやる気を失ってしまうという呪いにかかっておられました。
そうか、そうだったのか。いや、確かに自分のようで自分でない気がしていた。助かったぞ、お前たち。
What would you claim as your prize? You know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? We'd like the magic wand, your Majesty. Is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Yep, you denied us. One would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on and one shall present it to you. Thank you very much, your Majesty. If you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, your Majesty. A shiny new apprentice wizard who doesn't exactly know about much about magic yet. And then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast after all. Your Majesty, that's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Oh, you must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What do you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? None of your business, Fairy. Now boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the quartermaster's store down in town. You have been given permission to shop there. What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? Are you sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the quartermaster's shop provides weapons and equipments for the use of familiars. Oh, very nice. Thank you very much. Come and present yourself again in a short while. Hurrah! Off we go. Get equipments for our familiars. Hopefully something not too expensive. We have money, just not a lot of them. Oh. Poison be gone. Yeah. This kind of looks like the owl shop. Oh boy. I think your mom's looking for you. Yes, I am a wizard. Go home. Get out of here. Doing loitering around the shop. Oh, it's you. Your Majesty informed me that you will be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require. More than happy to cooperate. Right. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping. There's like too many puns for me. Weapon, armor, accessories, can equip them. Yep. Oh, there's a treasure back there. Ooh. And it's expensive. 5. Oh, this one's like not too bad. $75. I think the blue one is like skill, right? Normal attack and skill. Or let's get this. Okay, we've got armor that nobody can use. Oh, this 2023. No. No money. Keep my money for next time. Not much difference, right? If it's just us two. Right, oh, there's another pot right there. White bread. Oh man, there's no fast travel, huh? Right. Time to head back. Back to his Majesty. Dun, dun, dun. Move it. A whale poking out from there. Wait, where'd he go? Still owes me a wand. Wait, why is he has his weapon drawn, or is he just... does he always stand like that? Where is he? It's the king. You have to help us. Oh no, here we go again. That's your job. But his Majesty's heart is in good working order as far as I know. After he restored his Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so that he could give it to you as a reward. He said he would go and look for it himself. He's disappeared. Oh no, how did a big fluffy cat like him disappear? Gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left the Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing to it. A spot of investigating. Alright, Helmet Face, you and your mates keep an eye out on the castle, and we're gonna go look for clues. Where do we look? You know the place. You know it very well. What? Tell you more when we're outside. Wait, I don't know where you're talking about at all. Is it the lake? Where do you think, clever Colops? Motoville? How do you even get there? Answer ain't always gonna be all over by going to be over by here. Huh. Interesting. Got to remember the whole soulmate thing. Oh, when we see here in the world, ain't always the whole picture. Think about it. Why are you here in our world? To save my mum. And your mum is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? We're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mum back over there. But our mum's dead. I mean, will they even hold her body for so long? What you told me, I wasn't fibbing, so people in your world and my world are connected, not just Felicia and your mum. That's clever of you. There's someone over in your world that's connected to King Tom over by here. Is it like a regular cat? Or maybe it's like a human. Big human. Something like that, I don't know. Fluffy human? But maybe not a person. Maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Shopkeeper's cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Oh, shopkeeper's cat. Flip an act, man. It's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought of yourself, hello, he's the spitting image of Timmy the cat he is. I did? King Tom and Timmy Toldrum. Oh yeah, it is the cat, the lady's cat. Well, that's clever of you. Better late than never. Timmy's just a cat. Just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Sure. Not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? Sure, they're similar. If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You just gotta keep an eye open and eyes peeled. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. I guess it's just the pattern, right? Because it's like a tiger pattern. If we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's got himself into. So magic up the gateway. Alright, let's go to Motoville. We're heading back home already. Amazing. Hit me. Haha. Good. The cat. Now, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. I'm pleased to hear that, but if there's anything I can do, just let me know. Can you tell me where Timmy is? Is he here in the store? I don't think I've seen him. Timmy? Where is my Timmy Toldrum? Must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. Probably gone exploring, huh? Does this little situation remind you of anything? Like what happened to King Tom? We got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same. Alright. Nice shop of you, blah blah blah. Alright, I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. It's alright, you're working and we're out saving the world. Go. Chop chop. Where is it? Here? I wonder if we are wearing this outfit in this world. And it's like, oh, that's a weird outfit. And if you change back to your previous outfit and then you go back to the other world, they are like, oh, that's weird too. Wait, girl, you're here. You didn't disappear, what? We haven't looked into your house yet, have we, Ollie? Oh, he can't see her? Interesting. Bet you disappeared too last time. Sorry you're all alone. Your mommy. Know about that? When mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. Now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. And I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if I hadn't been for the wand, I'd still be all alone. Really, really? Yeah. Already said really once. I hope I can save your mommy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? Your name is P, huh? I'm P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. Sure. Sure. No sign of the old fatty, the mug in the house. I'm afraid. What are you doing standing there on your own? Just follow me, Mr. Drippy. Let's go. Please, P, could you show us? Is it P or like pear? No? Like pear, not T. I'm just gonna call it P. Show us the way, P. Bringing me to a very shady looking spot. Wait, isn't this our friend's place? Oh, look at the dog. Aha, the bulldog. Okay. Is it here? Where are you? What? I don't see no cat. It's stuck in there. What's that? Oh, squeak squeak. A mouse. There's something true there? He get stuck or something? Oh no! Got beaten up by the mouse. Timmy boy, pull yourself together, man. Looks like we better take him back to Layla. Thank you so much for showing us. He gone again. Oh man, that was a good crack. What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flippin' move on. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness. Funny. Thanks for doing all the carrying job. The cat. Funny. King in one world. This world is just a pampered cat. A little too pampered. Layla's milk bar. Milkshakes. Okay. The cat. Oh. Wait, oh, hold on. I'm here. Over here, I want to take a picture. He's working hard. Okay, here's your cat. My Timmy Toldrum, whatever happened to you? Her milkshakes brings all the boys to the yard. Yep, it sure does. Look at those. No, it's a mum with a cat. No eluding Layla. Look, she has those sugars and a special those mangoes. Love me some mangoes with milk and chocolate. Those milkshakes are pretty big. They are. They're so big she doesn't have a neck anymore. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, if you don't have a neck, no problem. All you need are milkshakes. I mean, look at the cat. It's so happy. So well fed. Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase those little devils. Loves to chase mice, but he's so he's so fat. He tries his best, okay, Oliver? Better than those cats that just don't bother chasing anything. He tries. He was just getting a little exercise. Aww. He does his best. Timmy Toldrum. What? You've worked it out as I expected? Don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue. King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too. Oh, the boy did mention mouse and stuff. I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our world. Oh, yeah, someone did. Ding dong dell it is. Can we just teleport from here? Oh yeah, we can. You're gone. Magic. Like, where'd he go? And to get more milk. Alright. The right. Lammy Adam, let's go get those pesky rats. There's so many people here. Oh. So he is here. Boy. I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming down from the Ding Dong Well. Right. He's stuck there too. I'm standing here keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along. Oh niggers, I know what's happening. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. What? He's huge though. Unless the mice are like huge as well. Need to rescue him. Oh, he has a familiar too. A flippin' familiar? Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods. Really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. Alright. Fighting familiars is flippin' hard. Your average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard. Like Harry. Oh, you can have my familiar. Thanks, Tommy. Lamal. Name. We're not gonna change the names. Unless the randomizer gave them same name. Alright. Chop, here we go. Psych up. Builds up strength for a bit. Give baddies a proper whacking. And once the familiar psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. When a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Good to know. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Right. We'll just have to try it out, you know? No use reading about it. Go. Locked. The king's down there. We don't have a key. Don't need a key. You're a wizard, Harry. Cast the spell old King Tom taught you. Ah, oh yeah, we did get that. Spring lock. Oop. Oh, very convenient. Go find the king. In we go, Ollie boy. Oh, the chest. Good. Plunder to your heart's content. Alright, I shall do just that. Free keys. Ew. Where a pussycat once fell. Crikey, it's damp as anything down here. My lanterns will go all moldy if I don't watch out. Would really get moldy? Fee fi fo fum, I smell the blood of a bucket load of proper feisty beasties. Alright. Remember, you've got the other familiar. Okay, battle should be a little easier with two little blighters on your team. Double trouble. Sure, you say so. Let's try this fellow. Double the fun. To swap between familiars, just press L. Right there, right? Simple enough, let's get to it. Oh wait, actually... Oh, we almost died from that. Oh gosh, not good. Probably should have not used that new guy. Oh gosh, you guys suck! I got my potion. Oh, it's gone. Oh. Ay. Ow. It's not good. Uh-oh. Nos. Not like this. Ay. I'm gonna die. Should have used that first guy. Dead. No, Mitty. You lose 10% of your money. No, not my money. I didn't save though. No, 14. Now we save. Wait, we can't. Sadness. My money.
負けないよ
Use Batman. Like, broke enough already. More broke. Money. Go. Oh man, that hardly did anything. Probably need to train them a little bit more, huh?
この調子で行こう
I'll fight a few more along the way. Lamal leveled up. No, actually. Oh, never mind. Doing a pretty good job. Kill it. Yeah. Oh, let me get the stuff. Alright. Alright, we'll let him carry and level up the other one. Just let him leech a little. Okay. Treasure? No treasure. A snake. Naja? Naja? Go. Poke him. Poke him. Oh. Ow. Poke. Poke. There's really nothing over here. Oh, sad. Wait, there's another snake here. We surprise it. Nice effect. Yeah. Alright, Meaty, it's all you. Oh, rude. Oh yeah. MP one. Got a flan from the snake. Right. Robot.
Yosh,
Robot
ganbaru.
A and B. Get him. Nice. Get him. Hit. Choto. Alright. That's what it is. It's leveling up. Oops. Can this monkey equip any? Oh yeah, it can. Right. It's probably that way, huh? Nausea.
Ganbaru.
Right. Go. Hit. Go. Hurry. Yeah. Meaty carrying the team with his derpy looking face. Gotta train him up a little bit. Get
Yosh,
beaten up
ganbaru.
by the boss down the line. Go, Meaty. Hey. Derpy but aggressive. That's the slogan. Oh, a nice statue. I reckon it might be worth trying to light these. Alright. Wait, but I don't... I'm gonna waste my MP. Sure. Fireball. Fireball. Wait, Nani? What? Gosh dang it, I keep clicking the wrong ones. Still need time to get used to it. Right, one last one. Oh no, is that it? Wait, no? Not quick enough. Okay, just stand here. Do I have enough MP now? Now what? Enough MP. Ay. Can I use this? Rewinds time for an object, restoring it. Not enough MP. Nice, right? Cannot save just now. Now what? I'm not gonna go up and train some more. Do I level up? Do you celebrate Christmas? We do, but on like my dad's side of the family. So my auntie, she'll maybe do like a turkey or something. Then we'll just go over, have some food, but not like a big celebration. We don't do like the gift stuff. We just go for the food. I'm in a dilemma. I got not enough MP. Like these. Yeah. When we were younger, we did like, you know, the gifting and stuff like that, but as we got older, it just became mostly food. Like, not bad too. Like, you don't have to think of what to buy people. Oh. Like for gifts, right, I wish like, you know, it would be more socially acceptable to just give someone like a red packet. You don't have to think of the gift. Ouch. You just give the red packet and then they can buy whatever they want with the money. I would prefer to get cash than to get like, I don't know, scented candles or a notebook. Or like when many years ago my cousin gave me perfume and I'm like, are you calling me stinky? Rough. I wanna get out. Can't heal. Oh my goodness, I don't have enough MP. Right, good. At least you can go out.